Baby, I'm a dog. Baby, slow down. What's the Baby, I'm a dog. I'm a dog.
The fans are making noise here in San Francisco for their Warriors. The excitement of the NBA is on the way. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. Butler with the ball, and Hachimura picks him up defensively. Curry. Shot is off.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
Now here's Curry following the miss by Draymond Green. Shot clock at 6. Doncic with the steal. And Hachimura with a clear path to the rack. Green with the block.
No matter what night it is, Green seeks to intimidate and more often than not succeed. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. To the paint. Here's Green. Played in with a nice touch off the ball.
Inside.
And Hayes throws it down.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
Here's LeBron. And Butler sends it back. And they'll keep possession. To the inside. Leads. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Moody. Outside, Green. Back to Moody. It's Curry outside. It's rebounded by Hayes. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Now, Doncic, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Here's James. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And nothing gets past LeBron. I mean, makes a play before the clock runs out.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. The Warriors have found something with Draymond Green and Trace Jackson Davis inside. Green says, with the rim protected by Trace, I can just play off instinct and read the game. Jackson Davis says, being able to
Baby, I'm a dog. I'm a mutt.
has helped my game a lot. Kevin?
I love to hear those stories. Thanks, David. The Lakers trade. Inside. Count that one. Doncic has got his second bucket.
Luka, combination of finesse and bully ball in there that time.
On the wing, Payton. Now Podziemski. Off with the layup.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And that one's good. Doncic.
Nice work from Doncic. Doing a good job finding a way to get it done inside.
On the wing, Heel. Back to Kuminga. Pass to Post. 4 on the shot clock. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Well, that time he got the defense off balance with the well-timed pump fake. Nice work.
Over in the corner, Doncic. And it's Gary Payton II with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Finney Smith. No scoring in this one. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Reeves. Connect with it. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Golden State. To the middle. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
Offensive rebound. He gets it up. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He notched 8 points in the...
The Lakers, 12.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
Here's Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Well, nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Pass to Looney. Here's Santos. He's defended by Reed. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Santos. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. Break since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State...
Second team foul.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
Down low. Here's Key.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
And it's the Warriors on the break. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Here's Knox. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Pass to Santos. Here's Key. Here's Santos. He's covered by Hachimura. Tries the spin move. Knox misses. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. The Warriors pull it in. Here's Key. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And they double up Doncic. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
Payton outside. Lets it go with the three. Knocks down the three ball. Payton's got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Here's Hachimura. And the Lakers with another miss. Here's Podziemski. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. And the Warriors lead by 7.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good.
And LeBron, the only player to reach 40,000 points in his career. Clark, you're shaking your head. It's incredible, isn't it?
Absolutely remarkable, Kevin. And I did not think I would see it in my lifetime. 40,000 points. Just the sound of that is ridiculous. And, you know, he not only has lived up to the hype that has followed him since he was 15 years old, he's actually exceeded it, Kevin, which is crazy.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. That's the latest, David.
Kevin, last season, Draymond Green got his three-pointer going again. He said, over the years, my shot took a dive. It was in large part because I couldn't get in and out of my hips. They were messed up. It was getting my movement patterns right. Kevin, my hips haven't been the same in years, but Draymond's are good, and now they've made him tough to deal with. Back to you.
Your hips are pretty good, David. I've always said your hip. Floor spacing, always critical. Good point, D.A. For Los Angeles, they have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Lakers trail by 3. Over to the wing. That's a good one. Out to Doncic. Right wing. They double him with Green. LeBron outside. 5 to shoot. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Lakers substitution. Number 15.
It's stolen by Green. To the middle. Outside Butler. Curry on the wing. Curry gets it to go inside.
He's counter.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Doncic throws it down.
Luka with so many physical gifts, taking flight right there.
Curry wide open. The three-pointer no good. Here's the teardrop. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. The Lakers have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Got it off in time. The shot, no good. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors ahead, up 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Doncic right side. Reeves outside. Drills the three-pointer. Reeves has got 6. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That is his first foul of the game. And it's the Warriors with the ball. A 2-point game. Pass to Kuminga. Back to Payton. Clock at 4. Shoots over Doncic. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. We passed year 20 for LeBron James. Clark, how is he still doing this?
Well, I'd love to find out, but he's got a combination of remarkable DNA and obviously a tremendous work ethic and attention to detail and taking care of his body. But some of it's a blend of good fortune and a lot of hard work. But he's played at a level at his age that I never thought I'd see in basketball. It's different in other sports, but to do what he's doing on the court is amazing.
Payton outside. Here's the screen. And the dunk by Payton.
Good decision-making by Hill, giving it up when somebody else was freer and in better position.
And a wide-open look for Hachimura. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Hield outside. Here's Post. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Outside, Payton. And the dunk by Payton.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
And for his size, Hachimura moves well.
One thing about the Lakers, Clark, over the last couple seasons, they get themselves to the free throw line.
Yeah, and a lot of that is due to the fact they've got some real creators in their lineup, guys who can attack off the dribble at multiple positions from multiple angles, and that creates pressure for the defense.
Outside Curry. Shoots over Doncic. The shot by Curry, no good.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
They get it back. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter of the game. Count the basket. And the Warriors lead by 2.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Hachimura, no good. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Outside Butler. .127 left in the third quarter. Here's Curry. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Hayes with it. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Reeves can't hit. Pass to Green. And it's Green with the jam.
Green showing you some real attitude on that throwdown.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Hachimura. And a miss there on the triple.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Shoots from the baseline. That shot missing. Lakers trail by 6. Here's LeBron. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
A three-pointer is right on target. Butler's got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors. They get a hand on it. And here they come. It's Curry outside. Oh, Curry is so dangerous in transition.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
The third quarter comes to a close. Warriors lead by 8. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.
35.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Warriors leading by 8. Pass to Hield. And here's Looney. Over Finney-Smith. The shot by Looney, no good.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
And it's good, 2 points. Hachimura's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Los Angeles. Hield outside. Payton surveying the floor. Going inside. Looney. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Connect. Stolen. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Lakers trail by 8. Inside. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That is his first foul of the game.
Coming out of the floor for the Lakers, number 11.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. It's good. And the Warriors lead by 10.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And Hayes throws it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Hield from outside. It's rebounded by Hayes. Lakers trailed by 8. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Look, I know he runs the point, but boy, can Doncic go to work inside.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and plays that kind of action.
Outside, Green. Curry on the wing. Pass to Moody. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. To the inside. Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
One thing you can say about Hachimura, he is not afraid of the challenge.
And here is Green. And Curry has it in the corner. Green taking his time here. Pass to Jackson Davis. Just 3 to shoot. It's deflected. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Curry. Fires away from outside. The shot will not fall. Lakers trail by 5. Connect with a wide open look. Draymond Green with the rebound. There's 1:26 left in the game. Now here's Butler. Shoots over Doncic. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. To the paint. And now the fast break. Hachimura with the ball.
And you see the composure of Hachimura, not feeling the pressure of the moment at all.
Inside. Hard earned by Butler.
No fear in Butler, not afraid of anybody. Poise personified. Takes pride in stepping up when the game is on the line.
On its way from Curry for 2. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You've got to be tougher defensively. Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
Curry. And he overshot that one, missing. Out up there for Hachimura. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Here's Curry with the 3. The shot missing.
Baby, I'm a dog.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but...
Baby, slow down. What's the rush? Baby, I'm a dog. I'm a dog. I'm a mug. Ah, nah, Big Snoop Dogg. Back up in there. Easy, baby. I'm finna score 30 with Dane. That's my dog. That's my dog. I'm going for 30 with Dane. Calling it early. even at the cost of winning. Going for 30 with Dame.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Now here's Lillard. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Inside. Over Wembanyama. And it's Antetokounmpo with a miss.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Here's Wembanyama. And he banks in the layup.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Greg Popovich, and when I brought up Giannis Antetokounmpo, Coach was full of admiration, saying it's always going to be difficult when you're playing Giannis. Not only is he one of the best players this league has, but he's also a fierce competitor. Guys, it sounds like he knows what he's up against.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Sinks it from distance. On paper, Clark, this is a mismatch, but the game is played on the floor.
I see where you're going with that, B.A., but I look at the talent disparity between these teams. It's wide and deep. It's a chasm. Well, I see no opportunity for any kind of surprise here.
Here's Wembanyama. After the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago.
I like it. Setting up Fox that time, getting him something in rhythm.
And Lillard, here we go. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Pass to Lopez. There's the triple. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
That's what we call the Brook Lopez back at you three. He loves knocking that one down.
Here's Barnes. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Antetokounmpo. Count it. Good.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis' career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it. Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there. That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
The Bucks trail. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Sims. 6 to shoot. And here's Porter outside. Sinks the tray.
Porter Jr., we know he can create his own shot, but he also can knock down the catch-and-shoot jump.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Grant, Kyle Kuzma is an instinctual scorer who gets it done in a variety of ways.
He's especially skilled inside the painted area, but he's a capable shooter from mid-range and beyond the arc. Plus, he's someone you can rely on in the clutch.
That one's no good. And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, but you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
Back to Jackson. To the middle. Here's Rollins. Here's Livingston. No good on the triple. Spurs trail by 3. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. If he can find a look outside, Paul's going to take it. Don't expect him to hesitate if he gets that look.
It's Kuzma with the miss. Paul drives in, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Wow, what a clever pass that time by Chris Paul.
Here's Livingston. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game. Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
To the paint. Here's Rollins. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Smith. Kicks it out to Jackson. Here's Livingston. He's guarded by Vassell. Oh, Howard at home.
Oh, wow.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
Whoa, slamming it home on the taller defender. What swag.
Here's a three from Paul.
Motherfucker.
Good off the assist from Fox. Paul's got 6.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
The first 21.
Feeling sick a little 3.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter.
That shit.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Wembanyama up top. It's hauled in by Connaughton.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the Bucks creating an elite tandem last season, pairing Giannis with Damian Lillard, who said people wanted to just click right away, but when you put two guys together who have always had the ball in their hands, it's going to take time to learn how to play off of one another. It's about making sure we continue to grow. BA?
That's a good perspective, Allie. Thanks. Oh, it's stolen. Down low. Here's Rollins. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Fox outside. Castle for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
Fox goes in. No problems knocking that one down. Barnes has got 11 points.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Coming onto the floor for your Spurs.
Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Jackson outside. Oh, Fox with a steal.
Livingston. First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Castle. Fires from deep. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. And now it's a 4-point Spurs lead.
And as we see more of Castle, expect that J to get better.
And Jackson gets double teamed. Clock at 6. Lets it go from the wing. Rebound by San Antonio. Here's Fox. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. The Bucks trail by 4. Here's Livingston. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 6.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on court.
Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Pass to Lillard.
2 minutes.
Count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Well, Clark, Lillard's scoring isn't what it once was, but he's still a major threat from outside.
He sure is. I tell you what, he's got such great range and such command of the ball in his body. He can get the shot he wants more times than not. And he's actually gotten better, I think, when he's working off the ball. You still have to be very much aware of where Damian Lillard is when he's on the court.
Such a sweet stroke from Damian Lillard.
Tell you what, doesn't matter whether he's on the move or standing still, Leonard is a flat-out laser shooter.
Knocked loose. Fires the 3. Barnes with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Biyombo, good.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Lillard with the ball, and it's Paul picking him up. And Giannis with the dunk.
The sheer power of Antetokounmpo goes up and throws it down hard. That is impressive.
Barnes. And the shot no good, a bit short. Here's Milwaukee. A big stretch here going, 10-2. The shot by Lillard, no good. Spurs trail by 4. Out to the wing. Fox for 3. The 3 ball is good for Fox.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. To the inside. Home.
Prince can really elevate now. He plays much bigger than 6'7", and we just saw an example of that there.
Barnes, it's good.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Antetokounmpo on the attack. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points in the game.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Bucks on top, up 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Here's Castle. Outside Wembanyama. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Inside. Here's an 8-footer. Here's Portis. On the wing, Porter. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for San Antonio.
It's up to the rim. Makes it look so easy.
Pass to Sims. Trent outside. And Fox comes to help. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Outside for Porter. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox, the inaugural 2023 Clutch Player of the Year, he said, quote, "You can't be afraid to fail. Obviously, you're not going to make every shot, but my team puts me in position to succeed, so the least I can do is have confidence in myself to take good shots." Brian?
Allie, thanks. You know, he's become a star. To the middle. Just 5 to shoot.
Well, Porter has tremendous talent and is very creative. He's good at getting his guys the ball when they're ready to score. A good passer because he's got good vision.
Vassell outside for the lead. Gets the 3 to fall. Vassell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Portis for 3. Rebound by San Antonio. The 3 from Barnes. The rebound by Sims. The Bucks trail. The drive by Porter. They double it with Wembanyama. Pass to Sims. Back to Kuzma. Count that bucket. And the Bucks lead by 1. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.